So welcome guys the to the third part of this presentation. So last time we did the last time on the company page we did the post shift tab. So on the post shift tab, if I could click real quick here, you see the shift for Tuesday, the shift that is scheduled, that is assigned to caregiver first, that is given that the caregiver's name is supposedly caregiver first. That's the caregiver's name. So that is a hypothetical name anyways for purposes of creating this video. So please don't, this is not somebody's name. So this shift should appear on a daily monitor tab. So when I click on my daily monitor, we expect to see the shifts that have been assigned for that particular day on a daily monitor tab, so we can further manage that particular shift. This is a go-to place for your care coordinator or your scheduler. Every day they have to click on this tab. When they click on the tab, they come to the daily shifts monitoring. On this page, or rather on this tab, on the company page, they have access to view all the relevant shifts for the day. So what will they see? They will see the client's name, they will see the caregiver's name, they will see the start time, they will see end time, they will see the total number of hours for that particular shift, they will see the status of that shift. It could be open, it could be assigned, it could be serviced, it could be a call out, it could be a holiday shift. So stuff like that. So any of the status here, when the shift updates, it's going to appear right here. So the next one will be the caregiver's reform. How much money will the caregiver get as reimbursement for this particular shift? Let's say the caregiver bought tickets, took the client out for some food, for some meals, traveled say 5 miles, and the caregiver is asking for the refund. Where does the scheduler of the company key in those figures? So to do that, you just have to click right on this ribbon right here, 3 dots. You click on it, you see a pop-up that will come up, say shifts, mileage, and ticket. So right here you can key in figures for that particular shift. So let's say the mileage amount, so let's say you do 10 let's say you do 10 miles for a particular shift, and you bought tickets, you paid tickets for $15. So the 10 miles will multiply by $0.5 per mile. That will give you $5. That will give you $5 for your mileage and $15 for your ticket. So then you have to, right here you can update the relevant routine or the relevant tasks that you did with a caregiver. Maybe you do your routine care or stuff like that, reminders and stuff. You can fill that here. This tab can take as many as maybe 20 to 25 or 30 tasks could be added on this particular shift. Remember, you must make sure that these tasks are updated for that particular day. Make sure the caregiver enters this task. This is how a scheduler needs to know that the caregiver has done their job. Key in your tasks. Make sure your caregivers key in their tasks right here, so they can, when they add their tasks, if they forget to do that on their own side of the app, you can follow up. You can do that. You give them a call as a scheduler or as a care coordinator. You give them a call and make sure that their tasks for that particular shift has been updated, and make sure that their shift status too has been updated to the right one. So when you do that, when you hit on save, you see right here that the system automatically calculates the amount of reimbursement that you will get for that particular shift. So automatically the system will determine how much you will be reimbursed for that particular shift. So right here for this shift, it shows $27.5. So there is a little bit of math that goes on the background to make sure that everything looks good, everything works well. So right here you can do that. Once you do that, make sure, do not forget, each time you key in values like this, don't forget to save and make sure that everything looks nice and sleek. So $5 for the reimbursement. Remember, we keyed in Remember, the value right here was 10 to 15. So 10 times 0.5 gives you $5 plus $15 gives you $20 right there. So that is why we have $20 for the shifts caregivers refund. So there you go. So these are the features that you can do with your daily shifts monitoring. So this is how a scheduler. This is a scheduler's board, very precisely. It's where the scheduler is going to do all their daily work right here, because they have to verify if the shift has been covered, verify if the caregiver has clocked in, verify why the caregiver hasn't clocked in, and make sure that their tax are keyed in, make sure that if their reimbursement, their tickets or mileage, everything appears here. This is for billing purposes, so make sure that every field here has been entered correctly and on time for before the close of the day. So when you do that, then I'm sure you're done for the day. So yeah, I think pretty much that's it for the daily monitor tab on the company's page. So thank you guys. I hope you had fun and hope everything has been covered. However, if you want to watch more videos, don't forget, I would say, don't forget to add your profile picture, so that when you click on your profile picture, you have your dash. You can go to your dashboard. You're already on the dashboard. The open shift takes you to the search tab, then the how-to videos. If you don't understand anything, you want to rewatch something, you click on your how-to videos. It takes you to YouTube channel where all these videos are being posted, so you can rewatch and watch to your pleasure. So thank you guys. Have fun. See you in the next one. So the next tab will be messaging. So